Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It's a new day, a new chapter, new station. Yeah, let's wait for people to join. Okay, okay, today we'll be dealing with assignment and interactive input. But before doing it, we're gonna go back to what we've been doing, data type and declaration and display. Yeah, okay. Let me just do a recap. Do a recap. Here it is. So we learned about declaration. Let's get our hand ready. Okay, to declare a variable, you just have in mind which type of variable do I need. I need a double floating point code pay, pay salary. And also remember, always know how to declare a variable. You must know how to declare a variable. Okay, okay. We learned about declaration and we learned about initialization, variations, learn about declaration, learn about initialization. So now I want to initialize something. Okay, it's also gonna be a double, it's gonna be my salary. Okay, initializing a variable is declaring a variable at the same time passing a value to that variable. Okay, let me see. Okay, okay, good. There, just initializing. Okay, and also a thing that spoke about assignment, which I'll be redoing it today also. Here, let me assign her salary. Let me give it the value of her salary. Salary. Remember, C++ is case sensitive. So if you're typing it wrong, I'm gonna tell itself like, oh, this is not, this is that variable it looks like. No, it's case sensitive. You type it wrong, it's gonna tell you an error or, yeah, it's just an error. Simple as that. Okay, let me see. 1.7 with maybe oh, 2. Okay, simple as that. So I'm just doing what we did. So I can just display. We spoke about displaying. Let me display out. I can say her story is that you use age, or you're using rands. Okay, sorry about that. Let me continue. Her salary. Okay, boom. I think I wanted to do that. Okay, salary is. So I'm displaying. Let me display mine to copy thing. My salary is. Okay, okay. Salary. Okay, and line. Okay, let me compile and see what's happening. Just click on F9. If you have dev plus plus of Embarcadero. So if you don't have it, please go into my videos. I have already recorded a video showing you guys how to download it, and you'll be good to follow up with me. You can just pause it and go and install, look for that video, and then install dev plus plus of Embarcadero product, and then come continue with me. You can see zero error. So I'm good to go to just run. You can just press F10 or click on run. Okay, you can see I just display a salary is 1.7 rand, and my salary is 3,000. Okay, good. Excuse me. Okay, good. So that I'm just doing. I just did what I just created data type of double, and I declare, I initialize, and I display. Simple as that. And we good to go. Okay, let's go to our assignment and interactive input. Okay, what is an assignment? Assignment is just giving a value to a variable. That's it. Okay, this is a contents that will be taken care of. Be checking assignment operator, will be checking formatted output, mates library functions, will be checking interactive keywords, the input, and symbolic constant for a constant variable, and also some common programming errors. There are a lot, but I'll just touch some. Okay, uh, assignment operator is just for assigning value to variables. That's it. And performing computation. This is how you must have in mind its variable equals to an expression equals to its value. Let's go. I did assignment here. You see variable and expression a value. Simple as that. There I'm just assigning. But there is other thing that is the end performing computation. Let's perform computation then here. Okay, let's perform computation. Okay, let's perform a computation. What can I do then? I can just declare. Do you remember that I told you about declaring multiple variables? So you can just come here where you declare, you add a comma, and then you add another variable that you want, but it's gonna have the same data type as this one. So it's gonna be our income. Okay, simple as that. And then for doing computation, I just do our income is gonna be equal to her salary plus plus mine, my salary. This is just dummy data. And then I can just display our income. Okay, remember we've got an object called C out to display the income. I can just say our income is good to go. Then I'll be like our salary, our income, sorry, income, and then online. Let me compile, always compile, guys, before doing anything. Here we go. Zero error, zero warning. Okay, then I'm running it. You can now see I did computation. Just make some of the two numbers. Okay, our income is 4.7. Cool as that. So there I was demonstrating assignment operator. So it's very simple, simple, simple. Something that you need to go around. And then we are going to formatted output. There is a way an output must look like, and you must make sure you are the responsible of what is on the screen, not just displaying something and yourself you start thinking, what is this? So you must be the architecture of whatever you are displaying. So we'll be starting with set width. So set the width, the field width to n. So n is gonna be a value how long the field gonna be. So let's just go into an example so that you can understand. But for you to use formatted output, you must have a library. You must include a library called input output manipulator, because all of these things are called manipulators. Set W or set width, set field width. It's a manipulator. So I'm gonna include an input output manipulator. It's required for you to use manipulators. This is required. You can't use manipulator without this. Yeah. Okay. What can we do now? Let me just okay erase this because it was just a recap and go into stuff. Let's say I've got an integer called number. Okay, and this number gonna be 51. I don't know why I chose 51, but yeah, we'll be having another. But you just see there, I'm just doing what? Comment below. Okay, for people who are lost, I'm just initializing. I'm declaring a variable at the same time passing a value to it. Simple as that. So now be having a string called name. Okay, I don't know which name I want to put here. Should I put what? Yeah, let me just put E on my name so that people won't be getting offended. Okay, and then I'll be having a double which is gonna be like what? Let me say price, and it's gonna be maybe 99, 99, just for showing you that this is a floating point. Okay, let's just say start with just basic use of different data type, right? Yeah, let's just say different data. Always comment your code so that whenever you come back, you can understand what you were doing. Okay, let me just say basic use or usage. Yeah, basic usage with different data type. Cool. Okay. Okay. Let me just display something like something to make sense, right? And say without. Yeah, because here I'm not gonna put set with without set with. Okay. And then I'll do it. I'll display an end line. Just create a new line. And then what else? If I put it here, okay, I wanna call the number without the manipulator, right? And then call the name without the manipulator, and I call the price without the manipulator, and I'll do the end line. Okay, let me do new line twice. Okay, or I can do third just for creating space for the following line of code. And then I can see, oh, okay, here it's with set, so W, set with, okay, you can just see out with, with set W. Okay, with set W, what is it gonna happen? Let me create a new line. What is it gonna happen? So I'm gonna, this is how can I say, this is how the language is. This is how the syntax, yeah, that's the right word. The syntax looks like. So you said it. I don't know. I don't know how long do you want, how big do you want your field to be? Okay, let me just do 10. Set it to 10. So I'm calling the number. Now, I'm calling the number. So I set the lump of the number to 10. And I'm going to say it again, the length. So for it to be like consistent, set the number. I already said that the number, set the name too. And also I'll set the width of the price just for nice display. And I need a new line. Good. Let's compile and see what's happening. What's happening? Okay, zero error, zero warnings. Cool. So I'm running it. Look the way it looks like. So it's without set, and this one is close to yield, it's close to the price. But here it's with set, so I created a width of 10 places of character, each and every places. So you can even see how it's up. I didn't put a tab, yeah, like tab, but I just put a width. Can you imagine that you can do everything you want the way you want it to be done? I don't know. I don't want these things to be long, but okay, let me try another. another example, or maybe let me try to modify here and remove the set for the price, and let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, let me compile and see what's gonna happen. Okay, zero error, zero warning. Okay, let me run it. You can see now because I removed the set. Now even the price, they are combined together. So this is the magic part where it is. Okay, what can I do? Okay, let me just put back my set. I'll make it identical to 10. Okay, cool. Let me compile and see if I'll be going back to my stuff. Okay, good, good. Yeah, really good to go. So I hope you understand. So they said W, which is set the field width. So it's just the width of your variable. You are setting it. You are giving it the width. You get. Okay. Let's say what if I'm giving it a smaller width? What's gonna happen? Obviously, it's gonna ignore the set. Okay. What can I do here on the price? I'm just gonna add 3 digits, just 1 digit here on the price. I think that's gonna do two. Let me just do two. You see, it's gonna ignore it for real. It's gonna ignore and display the number. Okay, let me compile. Obviously, I'm not gonna having an error, and let me run it. You're gonna see it just ignore the thingy. So this is what I was saying. Just make sure you are the author of your code. Just make sure you are the author of your code. Know how to maneuver around, go up and down. So I think I just gave you the example for that. I don't know if I can go deep, but if you want me to go deep, please comment below, ask questions, or tell me where to go deep on. Right? If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe on the channel, and if you haven't, press the button of like it so that this video can go far to a lot of people so they can also learn what you are learning. Okay, let's go to set precision. And what is it? It's just a floating point precision in places. Floating point precision to end places. So this here we are talking about the numbers after the comma. It's a floating procedure to end places. If the fixed manipulator is designed designated and specifies the total number of display digits after the decimal point. If the fixed manipulator, so if you did put a fixed manipulator, then yeah, it's gonna be fixed as it is. Okay, and otherwise and specify the total number of the significant digit displayed, integer plus fractional digit, if the fix is not there. Okay, let's get our hands dirty. Let's get our hands dirty. Okay, okay, let's get our hands dirty. Hmm, what what can I come up with now currently? Hmm, okay, okay, okay. Okay, let's just do without fixed, and then we'll do without a fix with a fixed manipulator. Okay, first I'll be having a double that will be like number. Yeah, let's say number one. let me see, number 2, let me see, number, number, number 3. Again, let me do that, and let me assign them, copy, number 1 is equal to, let me say 5, comma, 3689 or something like that. Okay, let me see, number 2 is equal to equal to um, 18 comma, just playing around, yeah, just explore. Number 3, let's see, is what, let me take, okay, comma, okay, good to go. All right, let me then display this without defaultly, like with a default precision, with a default precision, right? So I'll just say C out, and just call number 1, copy, number 1, number 2, copy, paste, number 2. I'm copying and paste to avoiding typing error. Yeah. Okay, let me compile and see the default side. Okay, 0 error. Excuse me. Okay, you can see what is happening here is just okay. You can read it, but let me do the set part. Let me set the width. Set the width to 10. Alright, number 1. And it's gonna be identical everywhere. Everywhere. Number 3. Let me compile and see what's happening. Good, 0 error. Okay, good. Now, got something. So I set the precision. You can see. I just set the width. So you can see what did happen. Okay. That's the set precision. Oh no, that's the set width. But I was talking about defaultly, right? I was talking about defaultly. So line. Let me do this. I want to explore something. I've never done this. Hello? Never done this. Can you see all these and lines, this and line? Okay. Let me compile and see. Okay, good. Good. So this is what is appearing. That's the default. Default thing. Okay. Let's not remain on the default side. Let's go to maneuver the way we want it. Let's say with set precision, with set precision. Then I'll be like C out, set precision. Okay, let me just copy here, come here, post, set precision, and I give it an okay. Let me just do 2 after the comma, right? And I'll call the first number. Call the first number, and then I'll end the line. And I'll do this for all the others. But for now, what can I do? Let's see how it looks like. How it looks like. Okay, zero error, zero running. Okay, good. Okay, this is how it looks like with just two, right? With just two. Okay, for us to make it like see what is happening, can just come here and do copy and paste and line. I think can also copy and paste here default thing, and I write default precision copy. And right here default precision. Okay, let me compile. See what is happening there. Okay, good. Let me run. Default precision is this, right? And with the precision is this. Okay, let me do to three. Let me see what is happening. What's gonna happen? Let me compile. Okay, zero running. Okay, good, good. You guys can see and play around it. And play around it. Okay, good. Copy. And I'll be pasting it here. Two. This is two. This is two. This is three. Three. Let me compile and see what's happening. Okay, zero error. Okay, good. You can see what is happening here. 124 is just rounded up, round 8. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. What is happening here is this side when there is no fixed field. See, otherwise, specify the total number of significant digits displayed. So it doesn't no longer take care about the things on the floating point precision because there is no uh, fixed manipulator. Let's introduce the field fixed manipulator and see what gonna happen. All right, what we'll be doing, we're just gonna do this and see what just gonna add fixed. Simple as that. Simple as that. But this fixed gonna be applied only on number one. Let's run and see. You see, with the fixed, it's gonna only applied. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. It did apply everywhere. It's really cool. So fixed, boom. It's just okay. Let's try to separate. Let's try to separate. Oh, number one and line. So I'm separating it, and then with a semicolon, and then I say C out again. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, good. Still the same. And we good to go. I think we should proceed to the following field. Okay. Hope you guys are enjoying. If you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. And if you haven't clicked the like button, please like so that it can reach this video can reach a lot of people. And if you haven't shared yet, share with your classmates and your family and friends so that they can have access to the knowledge. All right, let's go deep to the set field. Okay, set the default leading field character to X. So the default leading field character is a space which is used to fill the beginning of an output field when the field width is larger than the value being displayed. So let's just get dirty, our hands dirty, and do something. Let's do a basic field manipulator. Okay, let me just remove this and think of something nice. Okay, let's say I've got a number. Integer called, let's say number. I don't get a number, which is gonna be what 64. Yeah, I think 64 is cool. And a string, which gonna be called what? Just a text. And this text will be like, hi there. Yeah, let's do that. And okay, let's say default. Okay, here it's gonna be default field. Default field. Normally a default field is a space. The compiler just give a space. That's the default field. Okay. See out. Oh, what's happening? See out. Okay. And line. Just wanna copy this. Default field. Okay, good. That's the default field. Okay, just wanna make something to it to look like good, for it to look like good, and then we did this set just for the sake of practicing. I did 10, but now I'm gonna do 11. Okay, then I'll be calling the number. Okay, and then just make it good again, like limit it, put a delimitation and line. Good. Okay, then I'll see out. Just decorating. I'll say it again, just for having identical look. I'll be calling the text. Uh, and yeah, line. Good. Let's see how it looks like the default field. Let me compile. Okay, okay, good, good. That's how it looks like. It's space. Default field is just space. Don't worry about that. But later go with uh, with field, with field, a specific field. I don't know. I'll be choosing what. What can I choose? Okay, let me just choose a star. Right. Let me just choose a star. Just choose a star. What I'll be doing, I'll just do the same thing. what is happening here? Just do the something decorating, and I said the feel now. Guys, here is the syntax. Seat the feel. Okay, this is the syntax. Okay, good. I'm setting the feel. What should I do now? I continue with the set the width because I want it to be nice. Setting the width. Remember, the objective is what is to be the author of your code. Don't be surprised. Oh, what did I just point out there? Don't be surprised. Be the author of your code. Just make sure you understand deep what you are doing. Here, what I'm just gonna do, we're just gonna set the field. 11 for the text, and then finish up my stuff and my think I'm just gonna align. Yeah, just gonna align and see what's gonna happen. Let's check if I've got errors. Check if I've got errors. No errors. Okay, when I run, you can see. Okay, I think I need to add a statement here to bring a clear understanding. Default fees, copy, paste, say with fill, and I specify what will I be filling with. Yeah, compile again. Yeah. Okay, good. Good to go to run. You can see with fill. Okay. What if? Okay, let's just play around. What if you wanna put? What can I say? Zeros. Let me just put zeros here. 0. So just come here and put 0. And let me compile and see what's gonna happen. 0 error. Boom. There we are. So that's how set works, guys. That's how feel works. Feel. That's how feel works. Okay, let's go to set input output flag. Set the format flag. Yeah. This okay, it's quite interesting, but I don't know if I'm taking a lot of time, guys, for you. I don't know if you guys are learning quick or good, but don't worry. It's programming. Just keep on practicing. If it is not coming now, take a break, come back, watch the video game, and things gonna be proper and good. And you will enjoy. Practice makes what? Perfect. Simple as that. Okay, let's do the set input output flag. Okay, what is a flag? In our case, a flag refers to an item such as a variable, an argument. That's it. A condition. Yeah. Let's avoid too much English and go to practical side. What can I bring to you guys that going to allow you to get again a flag? Okay, let's say we've got two numbers, positive number and negative number. Okay, these two doubles that will be like positive, positive. Okay, which is gonna be like 456.123. 112. Okay, cool. Also cool. That's a positive one, and let's bring another negative number, floating number, and I'll just copy something and add negative sign there. Boom, that's negative. Okay, okay. Let's see out something. Let's not display something. Default output. Let's just say uh, default output. Default output. Okay. Default output. Like T out. Default output. I need a line. Okay, this is the default output. So I'll be like positive. Alright. It's just positive. Positive. Not the line. And the out negative. Negative. I'm adding the line. Let's see what is happening. Let's P, capital P, so N, capital D. Let's see what's happening. Do we have an error somewhere? No, maybe typing error. Yeah, this is the default. Positive, negative, default display. Okay, let me create something like this. Can I just set something? Yeah, I can set something. Okay, let me just set something. Set the width. The papers is to just practice. This is just practice. Set the width 10. Okay, good. Okay, good. No error. Okay, good. This is default output, and then poof, boom. Simple as that. With flag. Let's go and check with flag. Okay, let's go and check with flag. Copy and paste. See with output with flag. Yeah, with flag. Okay, why is it gonna happen? Just gonna do output with flag. Copy there. If you've got a question, please comment. Comment below. And if you haven't liked it, like the video so that it can reach to many people. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my channel. And if you haven't shared with your friends, please share. That's the only contribution that you can be bringing to my channel. Thank you so much for doing that. Okay, we are outputting with flag. This is the syntax. Okay, so we're gonna do see out. We set input output flag. Simple as that. And specify the flag. I'm sorry about that. We specify the flag. And it's given me something to choose, which is good. I was not expecting that, but I'll be like show point, show position. Yeah, let me just say show pose. Yeah, remember same color. Let's see what is happening. What's gonna happen? Okay, I think I need something of show position. Mm, show position. Yeah, yeah. So position displays all the positive number with a leading plus sign. I did it. So guys, I've got your back. Don't worry. Let's see what's happening. Zero warning and zero staff. Okay, good. Let me compile and see. Okay, with output, output with flag, you see, and I did specify the flag show position, so it did show the position. Simple as that, guys. Simple as that. Let's check this sound effect. Okay, I want you to tell me if you want me to continue with all of these formatted output, all of these manipulators. So the fake could set the output to display a real number in scientific notation with exponential stuff and things, something like that. Full base, display the base used for numbers. A leading zero is displayed for octal numbers, and a leading zero x for hexadecimal numbers, something like that. Show points. Yeah. So if you guys want me to go through all of these uh, manipulators, please, I need your comment. Comment below, and I'll do that. I'll do a specific video on only manipulators. Okay, until here, you see, we got a lot of manipulators, a lot of them, which you need to know and understand so that you can be the author of your code. Okay, let's go to math libraries. Mathematical library function. Oh, see, yeah, we've been coding for a while now. Let's just go to mathematical library and see what is there. You can ask yourself, can I do math while coding? Can I do this while coding? Yes, everything can be done because you are the architecture. You are the author of everything. Everything can be done. So we're gonna start with ABS. What is ABS stands for? It stands for absolute value. Simple as that. ABS, absolute value. But remember, you must include a library for math for you to be able to go around. Simple as that. I don't know if I'm clear or I'm just too much. You can just tell me in the comment below. Yeah, I'm sure you will. I'm sure now you kind of tired, but yeah, if you're tired, you can just pause the video and come back to it. And I'm still reminding you guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe and like if you haven't, so that it can reach to a lot of people, so that they can also learn what you are busy learning currently. Okay, guys. Okay, we'll also see the power. Okay, POW. It's got two arguments. Okay, don't be intimidated by those arguments, guys. It's just arguments. And A1 is raised to the A2 power. We'll go through the examples and you will understand what I'm saying currently. We'll also see the square root, which is SQRT with an argument of A. Okay, square root of a real number. An integer argument result is in a compiler error. We're gonna prove that. Don't worry about that. We're gonna also go to sine of A, but you must make sure your angle is in radians. Hope you guys know how to convert your radians, your degrees to radians. Yeah. Okay, guys, keep on sharing, keep on liking, so that it can reach to a lot of people. Okay, we're gonna also see cos, tan, log, log of base 10, exponential. This is where also the manipulators will be coming to help you guys to have scientific display, something like that, guys. Let's get our hands dirty. Let's stop doing too much English. Let's see what's happening. So, before everything, before everything, remember you must include the library. You must include the math. Library is required. It's called CMath. It's required for you to do those maths. Okay, let's see. Let's not see. We are dealing with up 88. We are dealing with absolute value. Absolute value. Yeah. Dealing with absolute value. Let me just underline. Okay, then I'll see out. You can tell me any absolute value that you would prefer us to do. Okay, let's start with negative numbers, right? Let's say this is a negative. Negative. Yeah, let me just say this is negative. And line. Remember, we didn't declare this or initialize this negative. So I'll be like int negative is gonna be like minus 23. Cool. And line the negative value. But how are we gonna do that? How are we gonna do that so that it can have the absolute thingy? Okay, let's go. You see, it's the EBS and A absolute value. So, which means the variable is gonna go into the argument place. So I just do this X and EBS. Cool as that. Boom. Simple as that. Let's compile and see if you got any error. No error. Let's run and see. Boom. It's 23. But if we go back, it's minus 23, but it's 23. Let me not, let me say without, let me say default display. Let's say default display. Default display. Okay. So default display online. and then I'll see out negative, copy, V, apply. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen. Zero error. Default display is negative. It's negative. We know it's negative, but with absolute value, simple as that. That's a syntax, guys. That's a syntax. So, guys, still want your comment. If you want me to make a good video on these with couple of examples on Maths libraries, please comment below and be specific. If you want the math library functions, or you want the manipulators. Okay, let's go to the interactive keywords. Interactive keywords is simple as you asking the user to give you something. You're asking the user to prompt. Let's make our hands dirty. Okay, let me just declare this, right? So I can create a space for negative value. And then I'll just display something and say, please, please provide a negative value. Please provide a negative value. And what I'll do, I'll just underline, say in negative. Good as that. Let's see what is happening. Please provide a negative value. Minus 2. Good. Let me display the negative value, right? Displaying the negative value. And see if really our code is working. See out this. This is the provided negative value. No, so negative provided value. And I'll be like negative. Let's see what's happening. Provided negative values will be like 5 minus 5. This is provided value negative 5. So, which means it's working. What did you do here? You just tell the user to prompt a value, and that value will be stored into negative, right? Into negative. Simple as that. And you get it. You can say, okay, let me add 8. And then I'll say, copy, then the line. Please provide your age. Provide your age. Please provide your age. I'm just gonna copy the end statement. Then boom. It's gonna be age. Simple as that. Let me compare and see. Oh yeah, I must display the age. 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 And I'll be like, you are
old. Years old. Let me first compile and see. Okay, good. Let me run. Provide a negative value. Okay, I'll be like 56. You see, this is the provided negative value 56. Alright. Please provide your age. She's 19. She is 19. Yeah, good. You are 19 years old. Simple as that. Guys, simple as that. Let's go to symbolic constant. It's a constant value. Okay. Let's say, okay, let's say, what can I say? Okay, we still prompting. Let's say it's a constant string which called name. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let me copy this, copy, and make it to the name. Please provide your name. And see, okay, this is not the way I want it to be. You are name. This is it's not what I want it to be, but let's try and see. Let's try and see. Yeah, yeah. A lot of errors. A lot of errors. Yeah, constant strength, because it's a constant is supposed to be having a value. Yeah, supposed to be having a value because it's a constant. The constant, which means the value cannot change. And when I do like this and I compile, so the compiler give the value to the constant, which is now. And now I'm asking here, please provide your name. The name is already now, so it's impossible for you to provide the name because it's already now. It's on line 20. Line 20. It's already now. It's impossible. For what do you need to do? You just need to display the name. That's it. Let's see if I compile and wait, let me not give the name the value to the name first and see what's gonna happen. You see, there's no error because I'll be displaying the only the name and the name is gonna be now. It's just empty. Provide a negative value. Benign. Provide your age is 19. You see, you are nothing. It's now. You are nothing. It's not. But let's say um um, oh, remember the string always goes into the code. Let's compile and see what's happening. Uh, and then negative value 6. Okay, age is 19. You are here. So this is how it's a constant. It can change. Let's say I wanna change this value. Okay, I can change the negative value most of the time. A lot of them I can now say negative assigning it to another value like minus 15, right? And then I see out, I display the new value, the new negative, negative value, the new negative value, which is gonna be negative, negative, right? Negative. Okay, and I end the line. Good. Let's compile and see. It's gonna allow me to do that. It is gonna allow me. There's no error. So we're gonna see negative 5. She's 19. Okay, you can see the new negative value is 15. It's gonna allow me because it's not a constant. But let me see name. Name. I'm assigning it to either. Right? Always remember the string, so it needs to be into double quote. Yeah. and then I want to see out my first name is okay. It's gonna be name and the line. This must give me an error. Must give me an error here because it's impossible. The name is a constant. It's a constant value, so it is impossible for me to pass a value to a constant variable. It is impossible. So, guys, if I do the mistake, this mistake, and if I can just comment this code, line of code, and compile, there won't be any error, because I haven't done anything wrong. She's 90. You see, my first name is Ian, so it's gonna keep on. So if you've got something, code that you don't wanna change, you just make it constant. So you can make a constant, an integer can be a constant, any data type can be a constant. Right, guys? Cool. Simple as that. Common programming errors for forgetting to assign or initialize a value for all variable before using them. Yeah, please take care of that. Using a mathematical library function without including the preprocessor statement, which is the library CMath library. So it's not gonna work. Using a library function without providing the correct number of argument, especially here, you're not providing correct arguments. So those are common error that you should avoid. So guys, thank you so much. It was Eli with you guys. I appreciate for you being with me. Stay on. If you have any question, please ask in the comment below. I'll assist. And if you need anything else, I'll assist. And thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.